Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends Guardians of the Galaxy Evolution Groot. That's a Toys R Us exclusive. So I'll go ahead and do a quick little 360. Actually, we'll just check out the box. So it just has the front, it says Guardians of the Galaxy Groot Evolution with Toys R Us exclusive sticker on the front. On the side here, it has a picture of Groot from the movie along with Baby Groot, and then Groot when he's in the flower pot, or pot, whatever. And on the back here, it just shows a picture of Groot along with the two minifigures that it comes with. On the back, it says from a prodigy to the towering tree-like humanoid, Groot uses powers of regenerating to become a legendary defender of intergalactic justice. So that's pretty cool. We'll go ahead and get this guy open and we'll check him out. Really quick, guys, I just want to show you this is how he, when you slide him out, this is how he looks. I just wanted to show you guys how they packaged him. So they actually have his lower half of his legs off that you then have to plug in there. Make sure I have the right foot. But I'll go ahead and do this and then we'll check them out. Alright guys, so here's Groot Evolution out of the package. So we'll go ahead and do a quick little 360. Whoops, hit the wrong setting. There we go. A little quicker. It's a pretty cool looking figure. I definitely like him better than the Build-A-Figure that we got originally. And then the legs kind of fit together like a little puzzle piece. You can kind of see where the parts of the tree kind of interlock. Kind of makes a little puzzle shape, I would say. It's the best way I can describe it. And just a quick little update, guys. I did get Comic-Con tickets, so I will be going to Comic-Con this year, in case you guys were just wondering. But anyways, we'll go ahead and finish up this 360, and then we'll go ahead and check out the details. Alright, guys, so first off, we'll go ahead and start with the minifigure. So first we'll start with just a little kind of baby Groot. After he's out of the little pot, the one that seems like we'll be seeing him in for Guardians of the Galaxy 2. It's actually a cool little minifigure. It's got a nice sculpt. A little bit of paint application. You can see some of the green on his chest there, along with the top of his head. You can kind of see that same kind of goldish look in his eyes, which is nice. But it's just a stagnant little minifigure. He's kind of more of a pliable plastic, so he's kind of bendy. But he's got more of that green moss look on his back. You can see his little top here. It's a nice little minifigure, and he stands easy, which I'll show in a second. And then the second little minifigure we get, oh, there we go, is Groot in his little pot, planter pot that we've seen at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy. I think this little figure turned out really nice too. I mean, it's a nice little simple sculpt for being tiny. You can see some of that green moss, got a little smiley face like he's dancing. You can see some of the dirt in the bottom, nice little white pot. Pretty cool. I'm sure we can get Rocket to hold it. Nice. Alright, now we'll go ahead and check out Groot. Alright guys, so here's Groot. We'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit here so you guys can check him on out. So overall, I think he's got a great head sculpt. You can see he's got a nice, that classic, smile that he makes in the films. It's just a nice head sculpt. It's got a lot more painted detail, definitely than the Build-A-Figure. I like how the eyes look. You can see some of those kind of a gold paint application. But they look really nice. I mean, it looks pretty real to me for being, a standard, 6-inch action figure. It's only $20. I think they did a really good job on the face. The eyes look really nice. You can see his teeth, but just the overall sculpt, the wood grain, you can see looks really cool. It's got a nice little black wash around the eyes, also throughout the top here, so you can kind of see that brownish. So it really gives that wood look. You got that green, kind of turns to dark green to lighter green, like that green, like a green moss. I think let's flip him over so you can see the top of his head. It's all kind of curly, like little branches or stemming off. But I think that looks really cool. Looks really nice. Once I do the comparison with the Build-A-Figure, see the difference. Definitely, if you haven't picked up the Build-A-Figure, it's the way to go. On his chest here, you can see more of that green moss, but she's got a lot of nice detailing. Nice sculpt. I mean, it's the same sculpt, but just the amount of more paint applications put on this figure really brings out, come on camera, brings out the sculpt. It looks really nice. So you can kind of see more of that same black wash or brown wash. I don't know. There's definitely some paint. I can't describe the color, I guess, very well. Kind of bringing out those, the whole sculpt there. But it's got a lot more of that green moss coming on the chest here, along the stomach. You can see some of it on the arms here, coming down the thighs. Same thing on this side. He's got a little bit on his feet. And then turning them around. Also, really quick, I really like how, I'll go over it more in the joints, but I really just like how that all fits together. I think that looks really nice. So if you have them standing straight up, you can't really, the joints are definitely really well hidden. On the back here, you can see some more of that green moss coming along his back. Kind of goes down. You can see like more of like a vine look on the back of his thigh there. That just looks really cool. Really nice looking Groot. Alright, so we'll go ahead and go over the articulation. So his head looks, it's just on a ball peg, so you can't really look up too far. I mean, it basically stays straight ahead. Doesn't really even look down, it kind of just hunches down. But he looks left and right, you can spin him all the way around. It's kind of on a, so you kind of get him on the, a little bit of a notch to kind of make him look tilt to the side. He's got ball joints in the shoulders, they move out, forward and back. He's got a bicep swivel. There we go. He's got a nice little branch that's pliable. It's got nice double jointed elbows. Wrist rotation along with the hinge at the wrist. It's got a little bit of an ab crunch, not much. This is pretty firm plastic, so it's not going to crunch forward too much. It does kind of give that little gappage. It can slide back, not that much. You can kind of get them, you guys can see. His chest kind of pucks out. You can also swivel up here. It's a nice little click. It's got ball joints in the legs, so they can move. Oh, so you kind of have to rotate them and then kick them up. So it's kind of like the older type Y joints. Come forward, kick out to the side. It's got a single joint at the knee, and that's what I'm talking about right there. See how it kind of, like how they fit together. I kind of pushed this one on too hard. I made a little bit of white plastic showing just from giving it some stress. But you can see it fits in really nice. I think that looks really cool. It's pretty clean. Again, on the side, it just looks like one piece. It does have a joint there. Side. It also rotates at the knee, kind of the old school Hasbro joint there. No boot rotation or anything like that. His ankles move down, or his stumps move down about that much. And they move back up, very tight. They don't move up too far. They stay about right there. He also has a little bit of a rocker there. Let's see, works well. Got pegals at the bottom of his feet. And I really like how they sculpt at the bottom, but I really do. I've always liked how his feet were more like tree stumps. So I'll go ahead and show you guys how tall Groot is. Alright guys, so Groot stands right around a little past 9 inches tall. So it's a nice tall figure. It's one thing that's really cool. You get like a Build-A-Figure for 20 bucks. But here he is, hopefully the camera's not shaky, next to the Build-A-Figure. So you guys can see just the difference. You can tell this one's a lot lighter brown. There's some green moss on the chest here. Just gonna zoom in so you guys can check it out. You can see the difference in the head sculpt, even a little different. Actually, yeah, it is. Let me just move up here so you can see the top of the head. It's a little different. There's a little bit more stemmies, unless this one got kind of smashed down. Maybe it did. Yeah, it's got kind of smashed down. So it's the same head sculpt, just different facial expression. But I just love the way this one looks more. I like the Toys R Us exclusive one a lot more. So if you haven't picked up the Build-A-Figure, like I said, it's not worth getting now. Just my personal opinion, unless you're a really big Groot fan, you want all the versions. But you can see that Build-A-Figure just has lacking paint detailing compared to the Toys R Us exclusive. But let's flip them around quick so you guys can see the back. Don't fall. So see, that one's got a lot, the Build-A-Figure's got a lot more mossy green on his butt compared to the other one. But you can just see it's just so much better. So definitely worth picking them up. But there you go, guys. That's my review on the Marvel Legends Toys R Us exclusive Groot Evolution. And I'll go ahead and get these little minifigures in. But you can see the tiny Groot. He stands no issue at all. So I'll go ahead and so you guys can see he is, oops, as I say that, he falls down. There you go. So he stands no problem. It's a great little set. Definitely worth 20 bucks. So I'd say pick them up. But there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry it's taken so long to get another one up and how long it's taken to get this guy up. But I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't. Alright, thanks guys. Have a great night. Bye.